All right, guys, how's it going? Here I am a little later than I had hoped, to be honest with you. But my girl's here visiting from England at the moment. She's here for 11 days. So I took her out for a coffee this morning, a bit of breakfast. She got here on Tuesday. Today's the first time I've taken her out because I've been so busy with all the KopTalk stuff. So I thought I'd better do with that, you know what I mean? I've taken her to the supermarket during the week, but I'm not sure that counts. So here I am. I've been out and bought the Spanish football dailies for you to have a look for you, see if there's anything in there concerning Liverpool. Being in Spain, that helps. The printed versions are often different to the online versions, especially if they've got an English version of their website online. So the printed version can be quite different, and also there can be opinion pieces that you might not get online. So I like to do that for you. I don't usually buy them. I've only been buying them during the through the Menday stuff, to be honest. And I will continue buying them until deadline day towards the end of the month, 30th, and then we'll, why would we need them after that? Yeah, I've got them now. If you haven't got time, you don't want to watch all the video. Basically, in a nutshell, Liverpool have had 2 bids rejected for the Valencia goalkeeper Mamadashvili. Is that how you pronounce it? You know what I'm like pronouncing names. If it's not Jack Daniels or John Smith, I ain't got a fucking clue. We're going to talk about that. Apparently, Liverpool have offered 35 million euros, and now Valencia have to consider it. So that's it, really. But I'm going to go over it a bit more in depth. There's something else as well I want to talk to you about, but there's nothing exciting. No shit, you can log off now. So let's have a look. So we got the papers here. So we went with this one first. I think you can see that there. We've got a little bit there for you, and basically. This says, so when I was out having my coffee with my chick, I took my laptop with me. I fucking did, guys. It's still in the rucksack. I'm hardcore, me, you know. Right, you know what I mean? And I'm sat there reading them papers and doing all this translating for you guys. And that, you know. She was all right. I got some breakfast. Anyway, so they're basically saying the headline, the Mamadashvili case close to being resolved. Liverpool puts 35 million euros on the table to convince Peter Lim of the transfer. Peter Lim is the owner of Valencia. He tried to buy Liverpool Football Club once. The Valencia fans can't stand him. And they think that he's just trying to cash in. He's been offering this goalkeeper all over the place, blah, blah, blah. So basically this publication goes on to say that the situation is hotter than ever and it remains a high-profile market issue. Peter Lim wants 40 million euros, which is 34 million pounds sterling. Okay, so they're looking for 40 million euros. 34 million pounds is what Valencia want, but Liverpool have offered 35 million euros, which is 29 million sterling. So that's a difference of 5 million pounds. They're fucking good at maths, I tell you. Right, so Liverpool's interest has intensified. Valencia were frustrated with 2 offers that came from Liverpool. That sounds totally like Liverpool. Sounds a bit like what Wolves were saying recently, if you remember those conversations between Wolves and Liverpool. So Valencia frustrated with Liverpool with the 2 bids that have gone in already and been rejected. But Liverpool have now increased it to 35 million euros, which is 29 million pounds. And it will be Lim who decides, the main man. But basically they're saying that the Valencia... the player, the transfer is very close, to being finalised. It says here that Liverpool's negotiators would accept raising the amount, so they would increase that amount with different variables, like, different add-ons and things like that. But apparently the negotiation right now is at a critical point. It will either go through or it will not go through. Basically, it says here, the actual translation is it either closes or breaks. That's the situation where we're at now with that. Bearing in mind that the print versions of these will have been printed overnight, right? So probably 12 hours ago from now. So anything could have happened from then until now. That's that article. Right, that's that one. The other one that I have for you, that's another article that I want to touch base with you with. Nothing to do with us. Right, here we go. I think it's that one. Yes, this is in AS. Again, it's the same topic, basically. Someone said the other day, you need to show these to validate what you're saying. Fucking knob jockey, fucking validate this. If I could show my ass and say validate this, I would. Right, so this one, bear with me. Here we go. This one, yes, okay, I do apologise. There's a lot of data in front of me. Mamardashvili agrees to go to Bournemouth, this one says. Liverpool intends to sign the goalkeeper and loan him out. We've heard all this, right? We know this already. It says here the transfer is taking shape after a breakthrough in the market following an outstanding season, blah, blah, blah. Everything's been agreed personal terms-wise and with the agent and everything. And now it remains for the next offer to Valencia to be satisfactory to Peter Lim, which is what we're talking about, right? He obviously wants a little bit more money than Liverpool are offering. Again, they're saying that the English club are trying to convince the Singaporean magnate with an offer that reaches 35 million plus bonuses. Again, that is 29 million pounds sterling plus bonuses to secure the services of the goalkeeper. However, Valencia want 40 million euros for a goalkeeper that they're quoting Transfer Market as valuing at 45 million euros. But that doesn't really matter what they value it at. It's what Valencia value it at, right? It says here that at Liverpool, he will earn 4 million euros, but will not wear the red jersey until 2026. Again, we've heard this claimed, and that's 1 year before Alisson's contract ends. The established Liverpool goalkeeper since 2018. Therefore, to enable the transfer, the player has been offered to play 2 seasons on loan at Bournemouth, which is one of 4 clubs that are interested in signing him, and he has accepted that proposal. Again, you know, from what I understand with the Premier League rules, you can't bring him in and then do that in the same transfer window. I don't understand what that means, really. So I don't know if they mean like in the next window, or if I'm missing something, please do feel free to correct me. But I did research this the other day, and I have seen the actual rule, but maybe I'm missing something, I don't know. I'm sure Liverpool know what they're fucking doing, do you know what I mean? But that's the idea at some point, to send him to Bournemouth for a couple of years. Because he doesn't want to sit on the bench, and he does want to test himself in the Premier League, a competition that perfectly suits his qualities, as Rafa Benitez would say, for sure. Anyway, the Georgian would rule out the option of staying another year in Valencia on loan, an option that's been considered by both clubs, which is, it says here, despite this, Valencia is somewhat disconcerted by the fact that Georgian has kept the doors open all season, as he would go to a big club or stay at the Mestalla. Mestalla is the name of their stadium. And finally, if the agreement with Liverpool is completed, it would be for him to play at a mid-table Premier League club with few options to reach European positions. Okay, so that is that. Not exactly, groundbreaking, exciting stuff, but it's interesting that they've rejected 2 bids already. I haven't seen that claimed anywhere else yet, unless I've missed something. I've been out all morning. And also the details of the salary that he would get. Another thing, nothing to do with Liverpool now, but you may remember that during the negotiations with Zubimendi, that we kept hearing about this player called Mikel Merino that was wanted by Arsenal. And, basically, there was a suggestion that, that Real Sociedad may not let one of them go. It was blah, blah. So just in case you're wondering what's happening with him, it's basically saying that Real Sociedad will only allow him to leave for 40 million euros, and Arsenal have offered 30 million euros. So at the moment, there is still a standoff there. Some people thought that was close at one time. The agreement does not seem far off at the moment, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure you're not really interested in this. It says here, with 2 weeks ahead of the market to close, the situation points to being a saga that will drag on until deadline day, which is August 30th. Meanwhile, Merino trains as normal until this situation is resolved. So that's about it, to be honest with you guys. That's all I've got for you today from the Spanish print media. Oh, actually, I might have something else for you. One moment, please. Okay, let me just check on this for you. Bear with me. Oh God, this is bad, isn't it? Because I think I told everyone I was going to say nothing else. Well, it's their own stupid fault for not staying. Okay, Valencia manager Ruben Baraja has made his stance clear on the situation with the goalkeeper. He said it is very simple. As long as there is nothing, I am not going to evaluate. I'm not talking about hypotheticals, basically. That's what he said in a pre-match press conference. He has a contract with Valencia, and as long as there is no different situation, he's our player. He's ready to participate in tomorrow's game. He is prepared to compete when things happen. We will talk when they happen. My storage cut out while I was recording then, so I apologise for the little break. Basically, the article there in Spain was saying that Liverpool have yet to reach an agreement with Valencia, but you know that might change pretty soon. Might change by the time you're watching this video. All right, guys. So yeah, I had to just break the video and just join them both together there. So I think I've given you a little update of what's being said in Spain today. That last bit there wasn't anything I've read in the printed media. It's just something I've read out here in Spain. But yeah, that's it. All right. So I will love you and leave you. If you appreciate my effort, if you appreciate the video, please give me a thumbs up. It really does make a difference. It put a little smile on my chubby cheeks. Drop me a comment about anything that's in this video or anything else to do with Liverpool Football Club. And if you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, you can do so by clicking on the love heart under the video. Okay, guys, and if it doesn't work or in your country or you want to use another method, there are alternatives in the video description on how you can support me. All right, so have a great weekend. If I don't see you on the live today, we are having a live stream this afternoon at 2 o'clock UK time. There won't be one at 7 tonight. I might go live when I come in. You never know, might be some music or something like that. But I'll try and be a good boy and not do that. I like the way I have to try. Tomorrow, Saturdays, probably do a stream during the day, usually around 11, 12, something like that. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. My girl's here, so I don't want to push it, you know what I mean? And we'll take it from there as to what the schedule will be over the weekend. All right, but usually Monday to Friday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon and 7 in the evening, but definitely not tonight, guys, all right? At 7, definitely this afternoon. All right, guys, thank you for watching.